Hey everyone, Ponylover1989 here, and welcome to another reaction episode. Well, hope you enjoyed my reaction to The Worst Fandom You Never Heard Of by Jax. You know, the fandom about the Loud House. And now, I am gonna be reacting to another suggested reaction by you. Just for you, Ooey, formerly known as Something Different 765. This is episode 2 of Fallen Fandoms by Jax, the Bluey Fandom's Darkest Quarters. You've heard of the kids show, you've heard of a Australian and British kids show Bluey, right? It's being more popular than Peppa Pig, I guess. So, yeah. In this episode, Jax talks about the Darkest Quarters, about what the Bluey Fandom, the fandom of a favorite kids show that's gone in, like Darkest Quarters, or like the disgusting kind. I hope it's not entering like it was in the Loud House, like the Loud House did. So here we go in 3, 2, 1. You don't mind if I react in Meowth's voice, do you? Do not attack anyone showed in this video. You will not accomplish anything. Or, how I say it in Meowth's voice, do not attack anyone shown in this video. You will not accomplish anything.
When you think of Bluey, what comes to mind? A loving family of blue healers that are an idealistic representation of middle-class Australian family life?
Disclaimer. When you're about to see is based off...
Get on the ground, abuser.
Oh.
Yeah, eat this, bandit.
Oh.
Maybe a fan base full of
And a
children
father
excitedly
being
sitting in front of their TVs waiting for the next funny and feel-good episode?
For child abuse? Oh. This is kind of like the Loud House getting terminated.
How about this? A chill atmosphere where the only type of love between characters is familial love.
I am not showing this.
Okay, well, if you're new to this series, all of these animations were based off of real Bluey fan art and fan fiction. And trust me,
real.
There's a whole hell of a lot
They're
more
based
where
on
that
fan
came from.
fiction and fan
Welcome,
art,
ladies,
just like the
gentle
Loud
furs,
House.
and angry Bluey fans.
Oh,
To
was
one
that
of the most
Sally
bizarre and
Acorn?
disgusting fandoms
Oh,
you've
Rule
ever seen.
34. Ew. Is that the Bluey statue? You know the Golden Meowth statue is much more iconic than Bluey. Remember Meowth and Pokemon and Big Meowth Little Dreams, where the Pokemon Chronicles episode where Meowth dreams of building a humongous golden statue of himself in the Pichu Brothers town?
It almost feels like...
Part 1. WTF is going on.
Bluey presents an unassuming and child-friendly atmosphere.
Piano Concerto
and
number 2.
for the average watcher, this very much is true. The show was created by some Aussie bloke named Joe Brum.
I come from a land, Joe Brum, from Australia. I come from a land down under.
International publication through Disney. If
Disney.
the Australian accent is your thing, I'd skip the show because holy you'd want to rip your ears off.
That's the sniper.
Two little girls with the rest of their family just, I don't know, hanging out in Australia, whatever Australians do.
Oh, a kangaroo. Oh, sorry.
It's actually a
better
very
than most of the
show.
shit
Compared
kids
to the
watch
other Krabby
regularly
Mondays
nowadays.
iPad slop
Well,
that most kids are watching today. If you see the show,
Krabby
you'll know
Patty
about
should
it
be
already.
made
It's
from
pretty
love,
obvious
not
as to how
by
the show fits
machine.
into my fandom DEFCON tier list. It
DEFCON
satisfies
tier list.
partially 3 of the risk vectors for a fandom, chiefly being the following. The show complements an emotional void that many have.
Divorce
in
leads
this case, being a
children
stable
to
and
the
happy
worst
family life,
places.
alongside having an art style that is easily modifiable and that leaves
Breaking Bad is a
Wonder
negative
why the Breaking
example,
Bad fandom is
obviously.
so relatively
DEFCON
chill?
tier list.
Because who the hell wants to live in Walter White's scenario? So you may
I
How
am
deep
the
does the
one.
rabbit hole
Some of
truly go?
y'all I
While
know
I wouldn't
are
call
like,
this
shit, we
fandom
gonna
as
do this
absurdly
again.
inappropriate as Loud House's fandom overall,
Oh,
presents a
that's
whole
like
other
from the
dimension to
last
this
video
issue.
I
Bluey
reacted
is a
to
show
of the
intended for
Loud
literal
House
toddlers,
fandom.
not for older kids or teenagers as in the Loud House. At
Dip-
least in the Loud
dip-
House,
dip-
some
dub-
more mature themes were
WTF
discussed.
is even
Also,
this?
characters above the age of 18 often appeared in storylines. In Bluey, however, any weird piece of fan art has the strangeness level knocked up a couple notches because of the fact that the show was meant to teach and entertain children
Knocked
and
up,
children
that
alone.
is Rule
But Jack,
34.
there are like adult jokes and lessons intended to help parents with their kids, and
I
Nerd.
don't care. Adult jokes are in every made-for-TV kids cartoon since they were
Especially
first made.
SpongeBob
And
and
just because a show has content for
Animaniacs.
adults does not mean that it's their target demographic. This is a, if you're bored, sit with your son Xavier while he's in a little baby cage in the living room, barely even
Or-
understanding what's happening
oh,
on the
a
TV
baby
in the first
cage.
place, apart from the fact colorful blue and yellow
I think
rectangles
you
are
mean
hanging out on
call
the screen.
play. I think
To
you meant
reiterate more
playpen.
simply, this show is officially listed as a
Playpen.
show for preschoolers.
Yeah,
so
playpen.
some grease-encrusted 27-year-old man writing love stories on Wattpad about two 7-year-old girls in a preschool show finding romantic love might not be the most appropriate or normal thing. But before we dive in, I'll
Nerd.
give you a brief overview of the different areas of the fandom we're going to be talking about today.
Noid.
First, something very strange and unique to this fandom. Apparently, there are a sizable amount of, quote, YouTube poops. and I
YouTube
use that
poop.
term
When there's
lightly,
smoke, they
of
pitch back.
strange edits revolving around Bluey episodes and just twisting them in really weird ways.
Hello, welcome to my channel. Please
Actual
subscribe to
audio
my
from
channel
one of
and like
these
the video.
videos.
Next, we'll take a look at some of the fan fiction
Wattpad
written
and
about the show. Some more
fanfiction.net.
tame, some very much not so. After that, we'll discuss some of
Oh.
the fan art, as well as the absolute darkest places fan art
Weight
can
gating
possibly
and
go.
boar
And
fetish.
finally, I'll be showcasing some
I
of the
mean,
very
have you seen
disturbing
the
corners of
boar
community that
and
usually lie on
weight
platforms
gating
for
fetish
poor
on
moderation.
DeviantArt?
So, finally,
Oh,
let's dive
jeez.
into the depths
You
of the Bluey
shouldn't
fandom.
go to DeviantArt for
But
that.
really quickly, we have to do two-buck troop.
2 buck troop. Roll call. Michael Bay explosion.
Unusual Chief Guy Price,
Usual Chief
Yellow,
Guy-
Crimey R2,
Oh, this is
Cat Mask, PR2, Frizz, Andy, Rooper, and
Same,
Whimper here
the
today.
same users,
Alongside
especially the cat avatar.
CNN, Edgeler,
Zin-
Doug Dimmadome, Druid PC,
My name is Doug
Spawn,
Dimmadome,
Yogi 2.0,
from-
F. Kidos, Mika Henderson,
from
Game Boy Patreon,
Dimsdale.
as well as Burpo, Zoe,
Burpo,
PGLD,
Zoe.
Shaquille O'Neal, Traggy, Alamo,
Shaquille
Blueberry Bannon,
O'Neal.
Guess Who, Robert Lucas, Sip Ryan, Synchronicity, Kaczynski, and Norbert. And
No, it almost looks like
using the link in the
Angel
description.
Dust from Has-Been Hotel.
Let's talk YouTube. Well
YouTube.
known for its plethora of high-quality content made for kids, such as Baby Bingo Funny Stories, or the
And
endearing
My
and
Little
ever-loved
Pony.
cult classic, Poor Baby Bingo Life, Bluey Family. If you didn't get the memo, we're going to be talking about all the Elsagate-esque content that has popped up on YouTube, as well as some other disturbing videos made by kids themselves in the fandom. I understand none of this is earth-shattering compared to the stuff I'm going to be showing you later, but I'm using this section more so as a means of introduction to this fandom.
You know,
and
one
how
of
it's
those
sorta
cringy
different from the Loud House
animations
fandom.
with
To
Ivy
explain what I
Mouse.
mean, if you've seen the first Fallen
She
Fandoms
looks
video,
just like
the Loud
Minnie,
House
but
fandom is more disconnected from the core show, often taking strange tangents
oh,
and entirely
e.g. making
things
up new
Bluey,
characters,
however, is a
settings,
fandom much more
conflicts,
rooted in the
etc.
show itself, usually keeping characters the same and just adding on to the show. So, much of the strange content I'm about to discuss is usually edits of the actual show, ranging from a little strange to borderline fetish content that's YouTube appropriate in this case. Because I don't want to just copy footage from these creators, I've made some special animations of my own to describe exactly what's going on in these videos.
For one of them.
In an insane twist, it takes this shit from 0 to 127
Literally
seconds flat.
27
We have a
seconds.
Kubrick-worthy stop-motion animation fit with its
Clockwork
own score
Orange.
by Hans Zimmer. This video, aptly titled Bluey Healer Pain Poop,
Oh,
is exactly how
jeez.
it sounds.
That's
It's
kind
some
of
kid
like
recording
something
his stream while he taps
cringy,
through his slideshow
like
of
something a
images he made
cringy
showing
game
Bluey,
that some
a 6-year-old
people
girl who
made.
he thinks is a boy,
Like
by the
when
way,
Fluttershy
sitting on a
play.
toilet, farting.
Phantom Mountain's
And
Fluttershy plays weird
that's
pony
really it.
games. Real audio from the off video.
Yeah, I cry. Another similar video detailing some kids' elegant concepts for some, quote, aftermath or something.
Aftermath.
I want to say this has something to do with the show Learning with Pibby, but my guess is as good as yours.
Pibby?
As he flicks through some of the slides, we
Why
see
didn't
presumably
Cartoon
a young
Network
girl
make
from
a
Bluey
series
World with both
of
her
Learning with-
arms and
Learning
her
with
left leg
Pibby?
amputated, and the top of her left ear missing as well.
Oh,
Other characters
this
show
is like
signs
something
of cuts
out
and
of a
bruises on their
creepypasta
skin,
story.
as well as the dad from
Or
the show
Lost
having
episodes.
multiple stab wounds and having his ear Van Gogh'd. Anyways, moving on. I found a channel dedicated to making strange pregnancy-based Bluey videos.
Oh,
I wonder what other videos they've they made it.
Oh no,
Oh.
not the loud house.
Oh, I see. I wonder what's with the dramatic switch from the Loud House to Bluey. Anyways, either way, all of these videos are well over an hour long. To summarize a little bit of the first video, the first part starts with Bluey's dad fucking abandoning Bluey at some random person's front door. In 9 seconds, we already have a Meet the Robinsons ripoff.
Meet the Robinsons
Bluey wants
ripoff.
a hot dog but doesn't have enough money. So she just steals money from a homeless person. Mind you, this whole thing has no dialogue and is just royalty-free music, likely because whoever made this doesn't speak English very well.
Of course,
So then her dad beats the
kid
ever-living
animation
shit out of
videos
her
don't
after buying
have
the hot
characters,
dog.
don't
And
have
the story
any
ends. No
dialogue.
comeuppance,
They don't
no
say
apology,
anything.
Nothing.
Security system.
Yeah, I'm
takes
aware of
control
critiquing
Squidward's
a
house
video
and
made
begins a
Pretty
by
sound
some
formula for
dude.
success, honestly. There's a lot more I could talk about with the shit
Remember,
alone,
like,
but
from
given
the
I don't want
SpongeBob
y'all's brains to
season
turn into
4
yummy
episode?
strawberry pudding,
I
animals.
crushed the alien.
let's move on to the next part.
Okay,
A better job.
Google
bigger
career
salary,
certificates
a brighter
ad.
future. There's more for you out
Skip. Starting to get a bit tired. Fan
For those
fiction.
of you who watched the last Fallen Fandoms video, the word fan fiction will definitely bring up some horrific flashbacks.
Oh,
Unfortunately, Bluey isn't safe from these either. As with the last section, we're going to start
Scream
at the surface
memes.
and work our way downwards into weirder and worse places. This
Well,
first story, written by a
rated
guy named
18.
Sean, essentially
Sean?
he suddenly wakes up in the world of Bluey. Hooray! I wonder what the transformation looked like. 31 years old to 7 years old, as a male, hanging out with a 7-year-old girl. Man, that escalated quickly. In this
Bluey
modest
is
37
7 years
chapter,
old? I did not know
37,228
that.
word short story, we witness our age-regressed anthropomorphic dog protagonist interact with the world of Bluey. The way this line is written is just a little off-putting. Quote, no I'm not. I don't even know where I am or what happened to me. I whined in my 7-year-old voice. Like, what a weird thing to emphasize in writing. I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels this way. This chapter ends with him or her being left homeless outside and shivering in the rain. Next chapter, he or she is still lost and wandering through the suburbs of some city in Queensland, shout out to the Aussie viewers, while trying to avoid people to not get, like, sent to a Bluey orphanage or foster home or something. And oh look, he happens to stumble upon the same 2 people he met in the forest last night. Who would have anticipated that?
Who would have
In the next chapter, he
anticipated
meets the
that?
main character, Bluey's family, which I'll just call the healers from now on. He tries to explain what a human is and fails. Then we end the chapter with another
They ain't
very
messing
unsettling
out
and weird
that
line.
much.
Quote, I took a sip of the cold, bubbly drink and I immediately jolted back. Ooh, that's a lot of
Ooh,
sugar.
Roblox.
I wonder what this will do to my
That sound.
7-year-old body. Again, just a weird way to put things. Definitely, I think if the writer's secretly pushing for a life like this, even if it's purely out of the want to be a child again rather than anything truly creepy. Then he gets officially adopted by the healer family.
Holy crap, I am freaking.
The story
Brian.
isn't over yet, but the idea that this is, quote, training for this guy's real-life child, and it's the universe helping him in that journey is far from the worst theme I've read in
Family-
fan fiction, but we've
Family
only
Guy.
just scratched the surface. Up next is a fan fiction called, quote, Fattening Healer,
Oh,
which is just as literal
weight
as it sounds.
gate
It stars
weight
some uncle in a show
gating
named
and
Bradley who
food
accidentally bumps into
fetish
a man named Chase at a
from
corner store.
Deviant Art.
Naturally, this blossoms into a very healthy and prosperous homoerotic relationship. Quote, so, thanks for taking me out, Chase, Bradley said gratefully. It's nothing for a cute guy like you, Chase said. Basically, they keep ordering food and Rad's stomach cartoonishly inflated due to the sheer volume of the
Oh,
food.
inflation.
Quote, turning Chase on. Yeah, you can see where this is going. Then they finish eating, kiss each other, ending the story with a line that rolls off the tongue like a drop of the sweetest golden honey being enjoyed with a plate of
apple
delicious,
cut.
bright, juicy red apples. Radley looked at the mirror and started to marvel in this new form his body is starting to take, and he wonders how big Chase can make him. We time skip a few months to get a brutally realistic depiction of how fat this dude has gotten. The
Oh
author
boy.
goes to describe to us that, quote, his belly now started to sag a little, and some moves started forming in his ass and thighs were a little larger.
Oh,
Then we jump to
boy.
a random hot summer day where instead of just drinking a bottle of water, apparently he needs to attach a shower hose to his mouth and just continuously chug shower water. And now he's just that video of LeBron James Space Jam character being inflated by a hose, I guess. We end of the line, quote, Bradley rubbed his belly one last time before finally being able to get out and call his partner so he can come over and enjoy his size. Tilda. I understand this might be an issue in other fandoms, but the issue here is that this
boy.
fandom, just like the Loud House fandom, has been
Inflation.
expanded far beyond its means. Where in most kids show fandoms, like say Thomas the Tank Engine, are strange in their own right,
Yes,
the show
this
doesn't really attract
exists.
a wider audience outside of children and
Thomas.
people with a hyperfixation on trains. Bluey, for the sheer
Trains.
fact that it features